Heal through writing. Welcome, everyone. This one is different. This is my new high-end coaching program, which I've recently introduced, and it's been a huge hit. And I thought the very intention here is to share with you a little bit about this program, but also what I've done interestingly here is this is a workshop also, which means you will learn along with me. You'll get a sense of what exactly is this program. If in case you're wondering, how would we heal through writing? So there are some 7 methods which we will do together in the workshop today. And at the same time, I'm going to share with you a little bit of those tiny technical details that you ever want to know about a coaching program before you enroll in it. So let's get started. With this view, basically, this is like, it reminds me of a beautiful, sunny, fresh day, a day that brings in a lot of energy, clarity to mind. Uh, it's kind of giving us a vibe like you're filled with energy, a positive one, and all ready to take life head on. This program, Heal Through Writing, would actually get you into this space. So let's get further into the details to understand how. What's in it for you? The 7 methods I have for you is, which I will share with you in a moment from now, will help you. Uh, they're kind of a mix of a tool and journal prompts, and something that you could use anytime you feel utterly confused, going through some kind of emotional distress, and you need a break. But at the same time, you don't know which direction to move, how to get a grip on what exactly is wrong, where it is wrong, and find your ground, feel grounded, and then sit, reflect, step back, and then plan ahead. So this is what the next 7 steps would help you do so. And before we get going, I would want you to pause this video here, grab a pen and a paper so that you do this along with me. Let's get started. And here's the list of questions, something that you could answer now or even at your own pace, maybe one day at a time. Use this anytime you ever feel overwhelmed with life, way too stressful, and come back to it. Because the first step to clarity is awareness, and these questions are designed to get you that. So grab a pen and a paper, pause the video here, and let's get started with our work. Here's your first prompt. What are you shoulding on yourself? When I say shoulding, the list of shoulds and must that we usually all have in our life. We can make a list of it and then follow along with the questions where, it's kind of with the list ready that you have, you will get to know the various conditions you have applied in your life and what is it or what you could do. What if you just remove those conditions and try do this differently? You won't believe when you write these should list, you will be more than surprised to find how much you've been taxing yourself. Next, what will you begin? Is there something you've had on your head for a very long time, but then somehow you never found the time, courage, or the motivation to move ahead. This will, this question helps you get to that list. So just take some 3 deep breaths, and maybe this is the time and the right time to begin. What are your 3 energy zappers? Or what are you tolerating, or what's draining your energy? This one is very useful for those who usually feel physically tired, fatigued very easily. They just want to catch up on sleep, or all the time feel that they are overwhelmed and way too holding a cluttered mind. This question will help you declutter your mind, get you that extra breath that you need, and your energy back. So pause this and answer it. You can do this as well. Create 2 columns, make 2 separate lists. What's cluttering your space or your mind? And you never know. The answers you have can just open up to something that you've been avoiding or unnecessarily holding into your head or even in your physical space. What cobwebs would you want to sweep away to appreciate the beauty of your life? This is more so for those who carry a lot from their past and live in that cobwebs of past trauma, negative experiences, thoughts, beliefs, and kind of stay stuck in it. So imagine those cobwebs occupying your mental space and see to it if you could sweep away. This is to help you add a breath of fresh air to the dullness of your senses. How would you appreciate your life? It's basically helping you move from a, a mindset to creating a new neural pathways with more appreciation and a new way of thinking. Sometimes it is also called very commonly the beginner's mindset. So try and think of looking at the same thing you've been thinking for a while from a fresh perspective. You never know, you might just get answer to your problem that you thought you never had. Then here's how and what would you need to let go? Where do you feel heavy? How could you lighten your load mentally? Friends, on this, I would just also like to mention here, I have a course, Learn to Let Go. It's a free course. You'll find it on our GNA Academy. It's a course delivered over email. And if you want, I will share the link in the video description box. And I would urge you all to kind of take that course. It's very simple, but it might just help you lighten your load, because I know we've all been carrying a lot and perhaps we never learned how to let it go. That course has some real powerful stuff and tools which can really help you. So besides answering this question, do check out that course. Well, finally, I just want you to bloom like these flowers wherever you're planted. And we bloom, the first step of that, it starts with ourselves. This Heal Through Writing workshop, the details are there on my website. And I really want you, if this 7 methods that we just did made some difference in your life, I look forward to meet you. And I would urge you to join me and roll with me. And let's make our life more meaningful, and let's take it to the next level. Just don't hold back. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time, for your attention. Here are my coordinates. Let's talk.